How's it going, guys? My name is Tavarish, and today is a very special day. It's not going to be a regular video, but I am at the Goodwood Festival of Speed on behalf of Michelin, and I'm having a crisis because I'm surrounded, absolutely surrounded by supercars. So this is the supercar lot in the Festival of Speed. This is basically the first point of entry until you get to the main paddock, which has a bunch of high horsepower race cars. But these are just street cars. And today I'm going to take you around just a few of the cars. I can't get to every one of the cars, but I'm going to take you around a few of the cars that you see at this awesome event. This is a Lamborghini Gallardo, and it has twin turbos. It's a car after my own heart. Check this out. Right-hand drive and also manual. This guy knows where to get it. So this is a LP. This is actually a 09 plus. I'm not sure what year it is, but you can tell because it has the LP front end, and it's built by Underground Racing. One really interesting thing about this car is that, well, the rear end, this is basically how my car is going to look. I'm going to have the 09 plus taillights and the rear bumper. But right here, he had the exact same problem that I did, where the twin turbo kit would not fit within the bumper, so he just cut it and put some, looks like he got some Home Depot supplies there, just like I'm going to do. So this is definitely a great kit, and you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but you can sort of see the turbos going in through there, and it has that 180-degree pipe merging in the middle. And also the Superleggera wing really makes it look good. Intercooler setup is very similar to what I have. It's just a little tank right there with a radiator cap, and the lines going all which ways. And you can tell over here, this is traditional Lambo stuff where all the wires are everywhere. But this is different from mine because this is a direct injection. Mine is a port injection. So this might make a little more power just out of the box, but since I have a built engine, you know, we might be neck and neck. This thing looks awesome. What if we move across from this car? We see a lot of cars in this, well, car park since we're in the UK. Now, there's way too much here for me to do any detailed analysis of, but we have 4C R8, we have GTR, we have a Porsche 911. This is just awesome. This is the supercar section where people just park their personal cars, and
oh, wow.
I wish we had some of this really cool stuff in the States. Now we have an Audi RS6 Avant, and I'm actually not sure if these are available. They might be, so Audi guys, don't kill me in the comments, but this thing looks freaking sweet. CLK 63 AMG Black. We have a BMW M4 in that weird baby poop green. I'm not sure if that's exactly the color. That definitely isn't. We have an RS3 in Nardo Gray, and we have a Trans Am, Pontiac Trans Am. That is awesome. Probably super rare around these parts. But going back here, Jaguar F-Type R. We have a Ford Escort Cosworth. We have 911 GT3. I'm not sure if it's an RS. I don't believe it is. TVR Tuscan. Wow, it might be a Tuscan 2? I'm not sure, but this had a 4-liter straight 6, and this made all sorts of power and all sorts of noise. So we have a Boxster, which is good. I mean, it's in great condition. We have a C63S AMG, Lexus RCF, and Lamborghini Aventador. It's just, these cars are just sitting here like it's nothing, but pour one out for my homies here. He had never want to catch your front lift up as per Stradman's instructions. So we have a Porsche Carrera GT. Wow, I've really never seen one of these in the wild. It's just incredible. And there's dust all over it. This car's been driven, and it's on Michelin tires, which is good. 335 30/20. Those are mighty wide meets. Take a look at the back of this. Is a V10. I believe it's 5.7 liters, but it revs up like an F1 car. Awesome. And it has the spoiler up. I have a Tesla with a really cool kind of light shifting wrap. And well, it's a Tesla. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. But right here we have an Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Actually, it might be Not sure if it's a V8 or V12. I know that they had a lot of these. It might be a Vantage GT. All right, I can't tell, but it most likely is a V12. We have a Morgan. This is nuts. A Morgan Aero 8. And this is the car that had the the headlights that are kind of cross-eyed. I believe these are the uncross-eyed versions, but they still do look a little bit cross-eyed. Have an Ariel Nomad. Bam! Look at that. That thing is rugged. This is just kind of an off-road fun machine. We have a Vauxhall Monaro. No, isn't Monaro? No, I don't. Actually, I don't know what this is. HSV, something like that. Well, this is basically a Pontiac G8. And I'm guessing this has all sorts of goodies on it. I'm not too up on these cars, but I always did like the look, and I like the fact that you can get a lot of power from not a lot of money. We got a BMW 6 Series, another BMW M3, another M Series, and we have a Lotus Elise next to a McLaren 720, next to another Lotus Elise. This is nuts. And this is a Series 1, so it had some variant of a K-Series engine. This was a early model, but they look pretty darn good. And over here we have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. It has an open deck lid, and you can see the engine cover is exposed, and yeah, and all the forged carbon in there. Now there is a sea of cars still left, so I'm gonna get through them as fast as I can. Also 720. This is a great color. You can really see how the light reflects off this pearl paint. This is a Ferrari F430. We have an Aston Martin DB5, which is just crazy that you'd see one just parked somewhere. Another 911. No, not a 911. A Cayman GT4. You have a dumped Dodge Challenger. It's just crazy low, crazy low. You have a BMW M4, Lamborghini Huracan, and another Huracan, and it's basically a sandwich because you have two Huracans and an Aventador. And of course, the Aventador has its front lift up, and you have a Lamborghini Urus, and then there's another one over there. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is insane. An awesome 944 turbo. It's either a turbo or an S. We have an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. This looks like an early year. We have a BMW M5, a BMW, I think it's a B3 Alpina wagon, and we have another TVR. I think this is a Cerbera. And if we look in the back, if it is, I'm not too into, yeah, there we go. It's a Cerbera. This actually has a frame like you'd see on a truck, and a body that's made of fiberglass, so you can actually take the body off the frame. Really cool. It's actually on an episode of Wheeler Dealers. So you have a Porsche 718, very good car, and here are some McLarens. So 570S, 720, 570S, 720S, 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 570, and this looks like a 650, 650, 570, 650. Actually, that one, no, you know what? This one, 675 LT. You can tell by the longer tail out in the back. This one is super nice. This one actually, yeah, this one is Shmee's old car. So this is a beautiful, beautiful car. I know he had it wrapped, but look, the titanium has already gone through its heat cycling, and it's nice and multicolored. We have 570 here, great looking car, and a Ferrari that's it's for sale. This is not good. I don't like seeing this. How much is this? 2005 registered, 19,000 miles, 94,500 pounds. I'll think about it. So next to this is a Lancia Stratos, and I'm not sure if this is a kit car. Usually they're very, very rare, but in here this would probably be, you know, not super rare. But if this is real, this is crazy. They're so small. It is literally, it's not even as tall as my waist. This is an amazing car. I wish I knew a little bit more about this. I believe they have a V6, but they dominated the rally scene. So this is a Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the original one. I believe it's not, yeah, it's a V8 Vantage, it's not like a DBS or anything. Vantage Volante, and this was the original sort of Aston Martin muscle car, because this had a V8. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this had a twin supercharged V8, or it could have had a inline 6, but you guys will tell me in the comments. So, Audi R8, a Porsche 911, another BMW, and this cool kind of Tron looking 570S here, which is not bad. It's very well, it's not my taste, but you know, it's somebody's taste. We have a MP4 12C and another 720S. There's a lot of 720Ss here. I mean, it's almost like they met on the internet. So 570 over there. I mean, the McLarens here, they have to, all these McLarens, it must be like a good percentage of the McLarens in the world. This is insane just to have them here in one parking lot. So we have a Aventador, oddly enough, not with its front lift up. Have a GTR, possibly a GTR right here, and then one right there in the exact same color. This possibly might be the most common pedestrian car in here. A Porsche 911 996 GT2. That is super rare. I've never seen that before. It's like nothing on the interior. Look at that. Yeah, that is nice. So it's rear-wheel drive, turbocharged, and makes all sorts of scary things happen with speed and performance. Another 570, 720, 570, and a Rolls-Royce. Is this a Phantom? I believe it's a Phantom drop head. But just look at the length between this and that. It's like a school bus, this thing. It's just insane. It's tall and imposing and definitely has a lot of presence. And there's actually a car behind there. The Lamborghini Huracan Spider. And these look amazing. I actually do really enjoy the look of the black right here, so that's what I'm going to put on my car as well. You have the Ford Focus RS, the generation before the current Ford Focus RS. This had a 5-cylinder, I believe, all-wheel drive, around 300 horsepower. Ferrari 488, just looks amazing. An Audi, we have Nissan. We have GTR, another Porsche, an SL55 AMG, or it might be a 65. I believe it's a 55. But coming around here, more Lambos, a few Jags over there. We have an AMG. Is this a C? What is it? G-Class? GLA or something? This is a smaller one. I've actually never seen one like this, so I should know what this is. A GLA 45, yeah. So this is the smaller, I believe, the 2-liter turbo, making around, well, some horsepower. I don't know. But we have a brand new Audi R8 V10. They only come with V10 now, and Porsche GT4 Cayman. Lotus Exige. The Exige has these. It's really wide, and it's also really supercharged. So take a look at this. Take a look at how wide this thing is. It's like a skateboard. This thing. Have an awesome, huge exhaust at the back. Speaking of huge exhaust at the back and wide, this Noble M600. This is legitimate supercar, hypercar territory. This is all made in the UK. It's kind of like a kit car. I mean, you can sort of call it that, but it has a V8 in the back that is sourced from Volvo, and they add twin turbos. They also do some internal engine work, but this thing makes crazy amounts of power, somewhere around 600 horsepower, thereabouts. But I really like the paint job on this car. You can really see there's like flake going on, and doing a cool color shift effect in the shadows. What exactly is this? Oh, so this is Jensen. So I apologize for those of you who are Jensen fans. I only know of the Interceptor. I didn't know that they actually made more Jensens. But this thing is wild. Wow. Okay. That's nice. I don't know what kind of Jensen it is. I don't know anything about the car, but it is pretty darn cool. And look at that interior. Wow. And here we have a Lotus Evora, so shout out to Chris from B is for Build. We have a Gran Turismo Maserati, another Performante Huracan Lamborghini, and Exige a Ferrari no, not an FF. This is a GTC 4 Lusso. So, wow. Again, nothing here is really, I mean, everything here is rare, but it's not really rare, you know, because you have so many supercars to choose from, and it's just so much eye candy. We have a Mercedes. Is this an AMG? Not quite certain. Another Lambo. Ooh, a car after my own heart again. So we have a LP 570 or a 560-4. Yeah, this is a 560, and this is an E-Gear car. This might be a Rancio Borealis, so that is a great looking car. Has Squadra Corsa front bumper, and we have another one. This is a Spider Performante, so this is the latest edition of the Spider, the last Gallardo, and this is actually exactly what I want for my car. This sort of striping effect here. This looks really awesome. Has the same side skirts that I have, and it has the Performante badge, which I don't really want in my car, but I do like these stripes. This thing looks tough. Thing looks real good. Oh yeah. So we have a few other AMGs, 6.3, and a bigger BMW over there. And I think, I mean, there are some cars that I didn't. Oh boy. Okay, so this has a Mighty Car Mod sticker, so this guy gets it. GTR R34 Skyline. This is insane. Sorry guys, just want to go through. Check out the Aero. Check out. See people posing for pictures. Yeah, this is Godzilla. This is carbon fiber everything. You have Time Attack inspired stuff in the front. We have looks like TE37s or something. It says forged monoblock wheels, but this is a really good looking car. Awesome. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I'd like to thank Michelin for sending me out here to Goodwood and checking out all this awesome metal. But I'm going to spend the rest of my day just kind of geeking out and hopefully getting to hear some revs. But yeah, until next time, this is me telling you that on cars like all of these, well, maybe more like that, you guys need to wrench every day.